Here's Neeraj coming in
Come
hot.
on, Neeraj.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Can't see you yet. Oh, almost.
Okay, I'm just putting the camera on.
There we go. Great to see
Hey.
you. Thank you.
Good morning, Bruce. How are you doing?
I am a happy guy. You look pretty happy yourself, Neeraj.
Yes. I've been watching you and Alex and David now just a couple of minutes back, and it's been amazing. Like energy is flowing in right now. It's about 4:15 in the morning in India, and it's like midnight, you can call it. But I am like really rocking up. So thank you so much for providing so much of energy and providing so much of clarity. It's amazing. And there is a small query which I had, and I thought I will just ask you. So the whole question over here is that, there are a lot of people in US across the world who are losing jobs.
Yes.
And don't know what to do, and they are like really going crazy. And I believe that, they are all programmed by the past, their culture and their education and their bringing up. Now they have some desires to break free, want to manifest their dreams into reality, but they don't know how to do that. So there is a missing link there. And I believe, like, if they take up startup business, if they want to do something of their own, they can really make it happen. So the question for you is, what are those, quick 5 things that comes to your mind for enabling someone who has been programmed by the past and in a trap, so that they can break the trap of the past and get on to live life and manifest their dreams, maybe start up a business or do something, their own jig, let's say.
Okay. Well, the first thing you said is, remember, the programming is running the show 95% of the time. So you have to look at your life and you say, if I'm struggling, I say, what are you struggling with? Well, there's a job, a relationship, money, what it is. I say, well, if you're struggling, it's not because the universe won't give it to you. It's because your own programming is sabotaging you. And that's how you can identify where your programs are. Whatever it is you wish and desire and you can't get there, it's not because you can't get there. It's because you have a program that is limiting you. So the idea is this. First, we start off with, we can create anything. And then I say, then how come I'm not being able to create this? I say, where's your struggle? And then where you have a struggle, that's a reflection of a program that doesn't support you right away. It means, let's say you're looking for another source of income and you can't find anything. And now you feel I'm a slave to the job, because you have lost the power to create because of some limitation that you got, that, I'm not good enough, not smart enough, not lovable. These are the kind of programs that we got. And if those programs get in the way, then that's going to sabotage you to ever go in the direction you want to go in. So you first have to recognize what your programs are so you know which things you need to change. So that's why the first thing is, look at your life and tell yourself, you can see it, where's the struggle? Where are the things that I want, but I can't seem to get there? Inevitably, there's a program. That automatically gives you the direction to say, well, what can I do? And the answer is, first, you have to change that program, because you can't get out of the loop. You're in a loop. So first look at your life and identify what is it you want that you're having trouble getting. And then recognize that it's not the universe that's preventing you from getting it. It's your own program that's preventing you from getting it. And then that leads you to the next level, of which we just talked about many times on this program, is now you must exercise an effort to rewrite those programs. Once those programs are rewritten, this is the beautiful part. No more effort is required. Once you put the vision in that you want, you are creating your life without effort. Now, if you think about it, it's just automatically unfolding. That's why you look at it and go, it's just all happening. I go, no, there's an effort to get you. Even in a negative place, it took an effort to get there. And so the idea is, what's beautiful is, once you put the right program you want in, there's no effort to manifest. The only effort you're using now is to try to override a program. That's a lot of work. but it doesn't really end out a long term, because I might stop it today, the program. I might just say, okay, today I'm not going to do that, I'm going to change it. But inevitably that program is always there until you rewrite it. And once you rewrite it, no more effort, because now the program, the new one, will work automatically as well, just like the old one. But maybe the new program will give you what you want versus the old program, which took away what you wanted to do. So we're really basically coming back down to saying, what do you want? I say, I want to be free. And I say, where's your problem? Well, I can't get a good enough job, or I don't get enough money, or I'm not finding a relationship to help me. And I go, they're out there. Why don't you have them? It's not because the universe, God, is saying you can't have them. It's your own subconscious mind that is sabotaging you. And until you change that program, you are in a state of continuously sabotaging yourself. The program is sabotaging you. And so basically, people plead to God, God, make this change for me. And it's like, no, you make the change for yourself. God's going to let you have it. but if you say, God can do this and I can't do it, then you gave up power. That was the point. I have no power, God, you fix it. And the idea is, no, we have to come back to the fact that I do have the power. It's just my program is sabotaging me. And I had to find this out myself. I mean, of course, I came like everybody else through all these different kinds of programs. Fortunately, I became aware of programs, because if you're unaware of the program, then you have no idea what the hell we're talking about right here. I became aware of the programs. And of course, then I met my partner, Margaret, who was also aware of the programs. And two people who know about programs working together can help each other manifest better programs. And in that process, then, as I said in previous thing, is like, for the first 40 or so years of my life, I never believed in love, because every time I tried, it never really worked. And I thought, okay, that must be a story, not knowing that I was modeling my mother and my father, who I got the program from. And I can tell you, anybody who models my mother and father will have struggle finding love on this planet, because they didn't express that. And they didn't express it, and I didn't learn it. And I learned what they did. Well, that was the thing that was the problem. So I had to rewrite the program to end up where I am right now. And basically, it wouldn't have happened if I just sat down every night and said, God, please give me something. Give me someone to love. God, give me someone to love. Because that's saying, I'm a victim. Maybe you could send me something. And it's like, no, I'm not a victim. I'm a creator. You're a creator. Every one of us is a creator. But we have been programmed to be, we're just victims. And that takes the power out of your life. Because if you own you're a victim, by definition, it says, I have no power. And we've been programmed to be victims. It's a program. And this is the opportunity to rewrite these programs. That's the whole thing from biology belief onward ever since then. Does it work? The answer, of course it works. It works really beautifully if you understand it. Knowledge is power. A lack of knowledge is a lack of power. If you have no knowledge that you're running and creating your life with your program, then you're left with what? Victim. And this is the time for us to say, if it's not working, why is it not working? Is it God doesn't want to give it to me, which I won't go to because that's not where I'm there. It's because something I learned is inhibiting me or preventing me from manifesting what I want. And that is a program. And that we can change these programs. And that's where freedom comes from. And so I appreciate you being here, because God awful for something in the morning to do this. I'm sorry you had to do that. But I'm so appreciative of you being out there, because we're still coming back to a very recurrent theme in our whole understanding. We are creators. And the issue about that is, the most important thing is this: we must own our creation, the positive side and the negative side. Because if you say the negative side had nothing to do with me, then you're failing to recognize, no, I was involved with that negative side, because I'm the one that can change that negative side. Okay? So I'm responsible for the good and the bad. But until I know that, I'm naive. I don't know what's going on. Most people have no idea what's going on. So they're just saying, I'm a victim and help me. And it's like, no, help yourself. And that's what you're talking about. You can help yourself by putting in the program that you want to be real and replacing those programs that have been inhibiting your life up to this point. And so your question and your being here is very helpful to us today, Neeraj, because that's the essence of what we're all about. Are you going to own you're the creator? If you do, then you own I did the good and I did the bad. If you want to own a victim that says I have no power, it all happened to me. And that's the failure of the system.
Perfect. Perfectly explained. Thank you so much. In fact, that's what brings across to the point that you always choice either to be a victim of circumstances or to be a cause in the matter of things. And like we choose, and we can choose only with that consciousness. So thank you so much, Bruce, for making it so simple, so lucid, and with your wisdom. It's really brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you for staying up or getting up way too early in the morning.
Getting up too early.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a great, blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you.